Welcome to the CBRF Online Class Preparation Guide. This session outlines steps to ensure a flawless online learning experience. Let's get started. Before beginning, gather the tools needed for the session. These include Zoom for virtual meetings, Google Classroom for managing class activities, Outlook connected to Onedrive for file sharing, PowerPoint for presentations, and YouTube for video content. Conduct pre-checks to avoid technical issues during class. Ensure your camera, microphone, lighting, and computer are functional. Verify the Zoom platform is working correctly, and check that your PowerPoint presentations are saved and accessible via OneDrive. Logging in is easy. Go to the Google Sign-In page, enter your Gmail address and password, and complete any security checks. Then, navigate to Google Classroom, open your class, and manage your materials and settings. In your browser, google.com into the search bar, then hit enter. Type your email address into the provided field and click the Next button to proceed. Don't you worry, if you leave a command, I have to answer the command. Click on the grid icon in the upper right corner to open Google's App menu. From the App menu, click on the Google Classroom icon to access your classes. On your dashboard, select the class schedule you'll be teaching for the session. Copy the class code from Google Classroom and share it with your students so they can join your class. Explain to students how to access the participant guide within Google Classroom for course materials and instructions. Clearly explain the test procedures to students. Remind them the test can only be retaken once, requires a 90% passing rate, and must be marked as done once completed. Direct students to the test in Google Classroom. Ensure they understand how to access it and follow all guidelines. After students complete the test, go to the Responses tab in Google Classroom to review their answers. Individually review each test submission, verify answers, check for accuracy, and use the answer key for reference. Once done, release the score to students. Choose the student's email, click Send Emails and Release, and confirm the submission of test scores. Log into Zoom using your credentials. Set up your tools, including PowerPoint in OneDrive, and enable screen sharing for presentations and videos. Select the training materials and PowerPoint presentation you will use for the session. Double-check that all training materials are ready to use and accessible during the session. Prepare your PowerPoint presentation for display. Ensure it's ready to share with students via Zoom. Search for Zoom in your browser, click Sign In, and enter your credentials to log in. Enter your email and password, then click Sign In to access your account. Click on Meetings or Schedule to find your class and review its details. Choose the scheduled class from your left panel and click Start. Familiarize yourself with the Zoom Tools panel. Set up your mic, video, and RGB staffing background. Use the toolbar to manage participants, chats, reactions, screen sharing, and other functions. Use split screen to manage your presentation and student interaction simultaneously. Keep PowerPoint on the left and Zoom's participant panel on the right. Click links embedded in the PowerPoint to play videos. Ensure the video is shared with students using the Share This tab instead feature. Present your slides on one side of the screen while engaging with students on the other. Use the Share This tab instead option for playing YouTube videos. Guide students to the Google Classroom test, review their responses, and release scores based on their performance. After the session, remind students to mark their test as done and, if necessary, retake it. Record scores for your training pass list. Explain the retake process to students. Emphasize the importance of marking the test as done upon completion. Encourage students to complete the feedback form located in Google Classroom below the QR code. Review all answers using the provided answer keys. Verify scores, and if students don't meet the passing rate, allow a retake. Use the answer keys for medication administration, standard precautions, first aid, choking, and fire safety to assess student responses.